Hello, I am Maya Joy, and in today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my readings, how to choose the reading that is going to be the best for you. I have a little bit of a different method than many other psychics. When you get a reading from me, what you will actually be getting is this immersive MP3 audio recording with gentle background music and streaming messages from your guides and angels, answers to your questions, and all of this will be delivered to your email inbox in a format that you can download and save. You can save it for years if you want to, even, and listen over and over again. Some clients tell me, oh, I listen to the reading every day. There are so many reasons why I do my readings this way. One of the reasons why is that it allows me to work when I am at my very best. And likewise, it allows you to be able to listen and take in the messages when you are at your best too. But I know that for those who are used to calling a psychic on the phone or meeting with a psychic in person, this can be a very different format. And I just wanted to talk to you about each of the readings that I have right now and kind of under what situation that they are best. So if you are here on my website and you're browsing through the readings and you don't know which one is going to be the best for you, I'm hoping that this video will help you today. So let's do it. Let's go through each of my readings. The smallest little reading that I have. This is called a one question audio reading. And basically this is for when you have, a burning question. Maybe it's like, oh, I got a new job offer, but it's in a different country or something like that. Should I take the leap and go for it? Basically what you get is guidance from your team in the spirit world on the topic of your question, the answer to your question, and a card of tarot guidance about the question delivered in an audio format to your email inbox within 3 days' time. These little readings are so fun. My next offering is called Messages from Your Guides, Messages from the Guides. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, yes. This is the opposite of the one question reading in the sense that this is for people who don't have any questions really, and you kind of just want to know what messages do my guides and angels have for me. About 3 or 4 years ago, I started adding messages from the guides to every reading. And I've started beginning every reading by just letting you all know whatever the guides, whatever the angels have for you. Because before I started doing that, I would do Q&A readings and people would have these lists of questions and I would ask the guides, but I kept getting interference. And the guides and angels were like, no, tell them this, tell them this, tell them this. Well, no, they want to know about this thing. So in order to be a clear psychic, I had to start beginning every reading with the messages from the guides. It had an unexpected consequence, which was that most people started loving the messages from the guides part at the beginning the most. Everyone's like, oh, the messages from the guides, that was my favorite. That's my favorite part of the reading. So finally, after a really long time, I now have just a messages from your guides reading. I use a photograph of you to connect with your soul, and then from there to connect with your guides. And this is a beautiful streaming audio reading with background music filled with messages of love and support and inspiration from your personal guides. Yes, oh my gosh. Now next, we have a brand new kind of experimental offering, a mediumship audio reading. Normally, I speak to the guides and the angels, but this is about connecting you with one of your loved ones who has made their transition to the other side. This can be about getting answers to maybe some unanswered questions about that loved one's life, connecting with them and letting you know what messages that they have for you, what they would like for you to know now that they are at home on the other side. Now, I say this is an experimental offering because although I have been a full-time professional psychic for 8 years, I'm really just beginning my journey as a medium. You will get to see kind of through the eyes of your loved one on the other side, any visions that they show me, any messages they have for you, and feel their love in the form of an audio recording, gentle music in the background, and with my voice, and with the love and support of your loved one. Now, the next reading is really just my heart and soul. Sometimes you guys, like, my passion, and this is my Astrology Q&A reading. You need your birth date, birth year, birth time, and birth location to really get the most out of this reading. With that said, if you have all that information and you have an accurate chart in front of you, the chart reveals all. The ancient astrological methods, the timing techniques. I do use whole sign houses. The chart contains so much information that it would take days, weeks, months to tell you everything that your chart says. So this Astrology Q&A reading is designed to answer your questions about the topics that are of greatest interest to you in your life. You want to know, what does my chart tell me about love? Or what does my chart tell me about my career? Or what does my chart tell me about my health in this life and how to get a healthy and fit body? Or what does my chart tell me about money? Or what does my chart tell me about my purpose in this life, my destiny? And so this is designed to answer your questions. Like all of my readings, it is delivered in an MP3 audio format, which is designed to inspire you and provide to you some good juju and lots of wisdom about the stars. Well, recently, I brought back an old favorite, my relationship reading. This is a reading designed to support and assist you in a relationship that is very important to you. Now, this relationship, this could be a romantic partnership. This could be a relationship with a friend. This could be a family relationship. It could be, a sibling. It could be any kind of relationship, any past lives that I might see between the two of you, including learning more about what it is that you're meant to learn from one another, what it is you're meant to teach each other, what skills or energies you can bring in to harmonize the connection, and to maybe clear up any confusions that you might have in the relationship. I can also help you find the very best words to say to this person in order to bring about the highest outcome. That is actually one of my specialties. You'll get to ask up to 3 questions about your relationship, and you'll also get lots of messages from your guides and angels about the approach to this relationship or to relationships in general that is going to be best for you at this time. Typically for this reading, someone will send me a picture of themselves with another person or a picture of themselves and the person that they'd like to know more about. And I kind of use those to connect with the souls and just let you know everything and everything that I can about the nature of the relationship from a soul perspective. Sometimes people will even get a relationship reading and it might be like a mother about her child, or it can be anything, but I really love that one. My final reading is actually my most popular reading by far. And this is my classic 5-question audio reading. It includes a little bit of everything. This is an audio recording of at least an hour. Admittedly, sometimes it could be a bit longer than that, an hour and a half, or even a bit longer than that. The reading begins with a little bit of introductory music, and then it includes maybe 20 to 40 minutes of messages from your guides and angels, whatever it is that they want for you to know. It's always amazing. I get so many visions and I share them all with you. And then there's a little break with a little bit more music, and then we move into your questions. This is a list of 5 questions that you give me, and I bring through specific, detailed answers to all of the questions. I basically ask the questions of your guides, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, and then I just tell you everything that's coming through. After that, we move into the next phase of the reading, which is information about astrology, about your chart, about any transits that you're going through right now, how they might affect you, how they might make you feel, how you can make the most of them. And then we close the reading with a card of tarot guidance, and I always link to where you can learn more about the tarot cards, because as you'll know, there's mythology surrounding all of the cards, and some people like to really dig deep and kind of research their card. This is like a cornucopia of psychic, mediumistic, astrology, tarot, insight, the whole shebang. These are my readings, and I hope that today's video has helped you to know what reading is going to be best for you. If you would like to book a reading, you can just send me an email at mayasbrightstarcreations@gmail.com, and I will answer your email almost always within 1 day's time. Sometimes people will ask me about payments. My payments are actually processed through PayPal, but you don't need to have a PayPal account to pay for your reading. You will receive a secure digital invoice to your email inbox, and you can pay this invoice with any debit card, any credit card, by linking directly to a bank account, or of course you can pay with a PayPal account. And at the time of the booking, we will determine the delivery date of your reading. Sometimes people want a special date, like their birthday or a date of significance to them. And when the day of your reading comes, you will find your email with your special MP3 audio recording and your tarot guidance, and you can download the reading and add it to maybe your favorite playlist and listen to it and just kind of absorb the guidance. So yeah, that's a little bit about my readings, and I hope you guys have enjoyed learning more about my readings today, and I hope you've come to understand which reading might be the best for you. So thank you for joining me. Many, many blessings, and many, many blessings to anybody who's watching today, and namaste. Goodbye.